number 1 is the 0841 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. Calling at Camenters, the Yates, Bristol Parkway, Filton Abbey Wood and Bristol Temple Meads. Train arriving at platform number 1, the 0841 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads.
Hello and welcome to West Country Wanderings. Welcome to another one of my railway series, a little bit different today. A couple of times previously we've looked at new stations opening in the West Country Wanderings region, and today there is another one. Just outside Bristol Temple Meads, a new station is opening today. I'm here at the station at Gloucester in Gloucestershire, about to catch my train to Filton Abbey Wood. Train goes on to Bristol Temple Meads, where I'll be changing there to catch a train to a new destination. So I hope you can join me for that, and we'll have a look at this brand new station, which had kind of an opening ceremony yesterday with all the dignitaries and press, but officially opened today. I think the first train left from it at 7:15 Saturday morning. That's where I am today. Here I'm about 8:10 waiting for my train to Bristol, so we should get there just after 9 o'clock to have a look around this brand new station in Bristol. Now you may remember from my video I did about Gloucester Station, back in April time I think it was. Springtime. It's a bit chilly day today. We're heading into October. 2 more days to go here, September. Has a very, very long platform. I'm on platform 2, but the train to Bristol Temple Meads, which is where the direction I need to go to, is at the end of platform 1. Yes, it's a fair bit of walk, so hope you can join me along the walk as we head towards our train that's going towards Bristol Temple Meads. And it's slightly chilly, but thankfully very, very dry and very bright day here towards the end of September. There is a lot of coaches and buses at the front of the station today, and the reason for that, and sadly the line is closed between here going north between Cheltenham, Worcester, Birmingham, that direction. I think it's just for routine maintenance though, because it was advertised in that, so there's lots of coaches there. But thankfully the car park, which was closed for months at the front of the station here at Gloucester, has now reopened, been completely resurfaced and re-landscaped, so it's looking certainly a lot better. Yes, so I managed to get myself in the nice cosy bit, which I think used to be first class here. It's now obviously been repurposed out of the old First Great Western purple and blue colours back into the traditional green and grey that we have for GWR. Yeah, nowhere else here again. That seems to be happening. I seem to be very fortunate, don't I, on my travels here. Just about to leave Gloucester here in a couple of minutes, making our way down towards the direction of Bristol, but I'll be getting off at Filton Abbey Wood.
Bristol Parkway. If you're leaving the train here at Bristol Parkway, please take this time to ensure you've got all your personal belongings with you, and do take care when stepping down from the train to the platform.
The next station is Filton Abbey Wood.
So I'm here at Filton Abbey Wood. Yes, I have my ticket there. Can you see that there? I don't know if you can make out where it says we're going to. Yes, we're going to this new station called Ashley Down, which serves kind of an area just to the north of the city centre of Bristol. So yeah, Ashley Down hasn't had a station for quite some time, back in the 1960s I do believe, and it's the second station to open in Bristol in recent years. The last one to open was Portway Park and Ride, which is on the line to Avonmouth and Severn Beach, which I covered in a previous video here. Now, Ashley Down actually won't be the first station that's opening in the area, because it's part of what is known as the Metro West project, similar to what we've got in Cornwall at the moment with the Cornwall Metro. Yes, it's all about Metro, isn't it? So Metro West will actually be a new passenger line. Well, it's not new. It's currently a freight line which goes around the north side of Bristol, called the Henbury Loop, and there'll be 2 new stations coming up on that line as well. Filton North, we're currently here at Filton Abbey Wood, which will receive the northern part of Filton there, and Hembury itself, so 2 new stations. And then you'll in fact have a service coming out of Bristol Temple Meads, going to Ashley Down, Filton Abbey Wood, Filton North and to Hembury. But for the moment, now that the station is opened, it'll just be served by an hourly service out of Bristol Temple Meads to here, Filton Abbey Wood, and then back down there to Ashley Down. So we're going to wait for our train soon to Bristol Temple Meads, or heading to Bristol Temple Meads, which is going to be stopping at Ashley Down, and then having a look at this new station here in the city of Bristol.
We'll be calling at Ashley Down, Stapleton Road, Lawrence Hill and Bristol Temple Meads.
So now on the train leaving Filton Abbey Wood, heading towards Ashley Down.
The next station is Ashley Down. This is a Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. We are now approaching Ashley Down.
So, like the poster back there says, welcome to Ashley Down, the newest station here in the west of England, just north of the city centre, on services from Bristol Temple Meads to Filton Abbey Wood. Hourly service. It has the usual facilities here with the lifts, so that's really good. I think it has level access. We'll have a look at the front of the station shortly. But yes, it actually had an opening ceremony yesterday for the press and all the dignitaries from GWR and all those sort of people as well. I think there was a few YouTubers, the big ones, that got invited to that event. But there's lots of YouTubers here today, and people that are really, really fascinated about railways generally. It's always exciting to see a new station opened right on the network. And it's good to see the maps have already been updated on the network, so if you want to know exactly where we are. And there is Bristol Temple Meads. We're the third stop out of Bristol Temple Meads after Lawrence Hill and Stapleton Road. There, of course, there's a junction going off to Avonmouth. Ashley Down is the one before Filton Abbey Wood, which is where I changed today to arrive here, which is good to see. And it's already on the network map. Can you believe that? They've already updated it. So there's a whole network map for GWR, Bristol Parkway, Filton Abbey Wood and Ashley Down. Now, I've just spotted a quirk in the timetable. On Sundays there are actually through trains here to Taunton, Exeter St David's, Penzance, and going in the other direction through to Cardiff, but that only happens on a Sunday at present, so that's good to see. Interesting onward connections or through trains here from Ashley Down. Now, Ashley Down station is well connected because it fits right onto Concord Way, which was closed while they were building the station there. So that way down there takes you to Filton Abbey Wood, Lockleys and the University of the West of England. And that direction takes you towards the city centre and St Werburgh's, and there's already been some cyclists making new use of this reopened Concord Way here in Bristol. And that's looking at Ashley Down from a distance there. Train just going through there. So as well as the lifts here taking you over the top access between the 2 platforms, it's 4 tracks running here. There is an underpass down here just on the side of the station. Just have a look at that now. That's Concord Way from the other direction. That's looking in the direction of the city centre. So what sort of communities does this serve? Well, it actually serves 3. On that side, underneath the passageway there, it serves Horfield and Ashley Down itself, and on this side through the underpass it serves a part of Bristol called Boiling Wells. So just go back that way and have a bit of a look at the station again. You may be thinking, was there a station here previously? Yes, there was. It actually opened in 1864 by the Bristol and South Wales Union Railway, which was taken over just 4 years later, yes, by, you guessed it, the Great Western Railway. And here you could originally catch trains right through to Swindon via the Badminton line and also right through to Severn Beach. Remember, I said that you've got that loop, the Henbury loop, which is now currently freight open until Henbury Station opens, and North Filton, and it would have linked right round there via Pilning. There was a station at Lower Pilning which went on originally to serve the ferry across to South Wales at Portescuet before the Severn Tunnel was built in the 1880s. So yeah, a bit of history here. I've just looked, there was a station at Hallfield, because this station is going to be serving Hallfield, but there was previously a station at Hallfield just a little bit further to the north on what is known as the Filton Banks. Originally there was 4 tracks here, then it got rationalised. I think it was the early 1980s. Remember, it used to take an age travelling down to Cornwall from going just between Bristol Parkway and Bristol Temple Meads. It could take 20 minutes because of all the signalling and delays just having 2 tracks. But thankfully a few years ago that was again widened to 4 tracks here at Filton Bank. So just over there, that's the fast tracks, the ones that won't be stopping here at Ashley Down. There are some other trains that will be coming through that won't stop here as well. As I say, at the moment it will be an hourly service, but I think in time, when those other 2 stations open on the Metro West project, it will progress to a half-hourly service right through to onto the Henbury Loop, Henbury Station. I think one time they were hoping to connect it up so it would be a loop going back round down onto the Avonmouth line, because they do connect there around St Andrews Road in Avonmouth, but I don't think that's going to happen though. But anyway, it'd be good to see a really good suburban service in this part of North Bristol. As I say, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. What I'm going to do now is catch a train, not back to Filton Abbey Wood, but I thought I'd do it differently. I'm going to wait for the next train to Bristol Temple Meads and then get a connecting lane train even there back to take me to Gloucester. Hope you've enjoyed the video here today. Look at this brand new station here on the West Country Wanderings area, the newest one in the west of England. Love to know your thoughts. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and hope to see you on the channel again very, very soon. All the best for now. Cheers. Goodbye.